Hey everybody, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to this week's edition of Silent Sunday Night. During the silent era, Harold Lloyd was one of the great comedians of the screen. He may not have been Charlie Chaplin or Buster Keaton, but that's a little like criticizing Joe DiMaggio for not being Babe Ruth or Ted Williams. Coming up next, two films that showcase Lloyd's prodigious talent at a pivotal point in his career as he moved from gag-driven short movies to feature-length films filled with humor but rooted in character and story. We have two shorts made just as Lloyd was making that transition. From Hal Roach Studios in 1922, it's Dr. Jack, followed by Grandma's Boy. By the early 1920s, Lloyd had been making movies for roughly a decade, beginning as a Chaplin-esque character called Lonesome Luke. But after 5 years or so, Lloyd changed his comedy persona to more of an innocent everyman and began wearing what would become his trademark, a pair of horn-rimmed glasses. Grandma's Boy was one of Lloyd's favorite short films. Plays a cowardly young man who receives a lucky charm from his grandmother. It gives him the courage not only to join the manhunt for a criminal, but to speak up for himself romantically. Mildred Davis stars opposite Lloyd as the female lead, while the grandmother is played by Anna Townsend. Both women also appear with Lloyd in the first film, Dr. Jack. Lloyd plays Dr. Jack with Davis as a young woman under the hyper-protective care of a quack doctor more interested in collecting fees than helping his patient. Dr. Jack is there to save the day. By the way, following these two pictures in 1923, Lloyd and Davis got married, leading to her retirement from the screen, and they were together until her death in 1969. Lloyd died 2 years later. From 1922, we'll have Lloyd and Davis in Grandma's Boy, but first, here they are in Dr. Jack. When Harold Lloyd decided to tackle a more elaborate story in Grandma's Boy, he was following in the steps of Charlie Chaplin, who'd released The Kid the year before. Chaplin had high praise for Grandma's Boy, complimenting the structure of the screenplay and the smoothness of the production. After the success of Grandma's Boy and Dr. Jack, Lloyd stuck with features for the rest of his career, including the silent films Safety Last, The Freshman, and Speedy, and the sound pictures Feet First, Movie Crazy, and The Milky Way. In the late 1940s, Lloyd worked with director Preston Sturges on The Sin of Harold Diddlebach, an update on the character he played in The Freshman. Up next, this week's TCM Import, a look at the unlikely relationship between a German woman and a Moroccan immigrant, a film from German director Rainer Werner Fassbinder.